everyone, welcome to our fourth podcast episode. In this podcast, we're gonna talk about something interesting that you might heard or maybe not. I'm Alfathi Umbara, and today I already joined with Azmi Ardhana. Hello Azmi, how are you?
Hi Alfathi. Unfortunately, I'm a bit sick today because of weather often change drastically. Then, how about you, Alfathi?
Today I feel great. Yeah, I know that. Today's weather is a bit complicated. Even I can't predict if today gonna raining or not since the sky seems always cloudy. I think it's because this month our transition season. I hope you get well soon, Azmi, and thank you for spending your time even though you are sick right now. That's why I hope all the listeners fine too.
By the way, Alfathi, what are we gonna talk about today?
Today we are gonna talking about local products. So Azmi, have you ever heard and used any local product?
Of course, I have, especially when I'm consuming food.
Foods? Why is it?
Well, because our local food products has a lot of variety and delicious too. Also, the price is cheap and manageable. Then, how about you, Alfathi?
I also use local products like craft, food, and clothes that made by Indonesian people too. I use it because in my opinion, by using local products, we can help the locals to earn some income by buying their products so they can compete with other brands in business matter.
I see. It's a good reason.
How about you dear listeners? I hope you're using local products too. If you ask why, we're gonna talk about that today. As we know, the government is incessantly improving the quality of local products so that people rely on these products in their daily life. That's why the government is creating a program named UMKM program.
Webcam program? What is that?
Yes, micro, small, medium business or known as UMKM is a program made by the government that has the purpose to help people, especially low-class citizens to compete on their business. One of its projects is to create creativity when it comes to improving the local products.
Why did the government create this program?
Well, the main reason is because of the large number of import activities have been carried out. Besides that, Indonesian people always prefer products from foreign than local products.
Yeah. It's not because many people consume and wearing well-known brands from outside, because they are only concerned by its prestige when wearing those brands.
Yep, that's one of the reasons because Indonesian, no, I mean humanity, a people, has a nature to flexing what's their own. So it's normal when people wearing something because of its other. Well, another reason is because Indonesian people think that the local product cannot compete with foreign products that are well known in terms of quality. That's why the government launched this UMKM program.
However, it doesn't matter like from them using foreign products, because the toast is that good stuff.
Well, if for short term and small usage is not a problem, but now Indonesia on the verge due to frequent import of foreign products.
On the first, what is that? And what does this have to do with the consumption of forest products?
What I mean is that Indonesia has entered a dangerous stage on economic sector if it continues to import rather than export of its products. Now, take a look this table above.
Wow, that's a lot of numbers. What is that?
As you can see, these are Indonesia import and export consume data at 2022 and import value are higher than exports in Indonesia.
So, what the point if import value is higher than the export value?
Good question. If a country has a higher value of import than the export, then the country will run into deficit state.
What is a deficit?
Deficit is a lack of budget. The cause is because the amount of expenditure is greater than income. The impact of the deficit includes an increased interest rate, inflation, a decrease in the level of consumption and saving, and an increase in the number of unemployed. In other words, if we want to consume a foreign product, we have to import those products to use it. Hence, when we import products too much than export of products, it will cause a deviation between the ratio of imports and exports that should have been, and if the values of import are already one-sided, it will cause losses for the country and the people in this country in the future.
Oh, I didn't know too much consume foreign product will cause that in future.
But don't worry, to avoid this, we can overcome it by reducing foreign products by consuming a local products. Apart from helping our own country's economy, we also help our friends, of course, in trading and competing with foreign products.
Ah, I understand right now. By the way, do you know there's some facts that are rarely known to other people?
Hmm, what is it?
In fact, many people think that well-known products come from abroad, even though these products originate from Indonesia.
Oh yeah? What products are they?
You may be known or often hear the product name Hokao Kabento, or commonly called Hokben, right?
Yes, isn't that a restaurant that has a Japanese food chain?
Yes. But did you know? Actually, Hokao Kabento comes from Indonesia. It was founded by Hendra Harifin on April 18, 1985 in Jakarta.
Wait, really? It's found and the founder also from Indonesia? I thought it's from Japan because of its name. Then why is this restaurant named in Japanese anyway?
So you know, why is it called Hokao Kabento? Because the founder of this restaurant often sees the habits of Japanese people who like to eat lunch in the form of box rice, which in Japan is it called bento.
Ah, that makes sense. It's turned out that the name of the restaurant because of that.
And then, do you know Silver Queen products?
Of course I know that. It's a brand of chocolate products, right? And it's kinda expensive to me, but it's really nice chocolate.
Yep, these products also products that originating from Indonesia as well.
Are you serious?
These chocolate bar products, called Silver Queen, comes from Garut, West Java.
I just found out that silver queen products come from Indonesia because I think the flavors like from abroad country like Italy.
No, one more thing. Do you know about Salonpas product?
I know it's a pain reliever product from Indonesia, right?
No, no. Actually, Salonpas products come from abroad, to be precise from the city of Tosu, Japan.
You must be kidding. Its name is so Indonesian. I didn't thought it's from abroad. Then why does product using Indonesian name?
I'm even shocked when first I know that. Well, the reason is to the approach, so the locals will know well about their products. Of course, not only changing the name, it's also changing the products too so that it can be accepted by locals.
If that is the case, do you know any example of that?
For example, you may familiar with Indomie, right?
Of course, one of foods that help me when I'm broke.
Yep, those godly foods actually do their things, not only in foreign countries, it's also on various regions in Indonesia. It's why many flavors of Indomie are created in order to locals accept their products because not all people have same taste.
I see. So I didn't know that. Actually, lots of Indonesia products goes worldwide, even more better than branded products.
Yes, because of that, we need to proud our local products actually famous and we need appropriate it by support our local products.
I know our listener also didn't know about that, right? You may mistakenly a product that actually from Indonesia just because their name, theme, or anything else didn't suit to represent Indonesia things. So come on, Buy the local products to support all countries and the citizen itself to become better in the future. Because today you already know that actually lots of Indonesian products can compete with the branded products. If you have any question, suggestions, ideas, and anything else, you can comment in section below. I'm Alfathi Umbara.
And I'm Azmi Ardhana. See you
See you
next
next
time
time
in
in
our
our
next
next.
podcast.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.